Hello everybody, a big hello to my Twin Flame community and all of my Twin Flame friends. This is a Twin Flame private client reading. This is being done in an emergency, it's an emergency slot, and I request you all who are watching this video to go into the group Twins in Union and support the person that I have put the note for, Support that person because she is in great need of all of your help. It is sort of forming a support group to get her out of the severe depression that she is in, and she might have tendencies that we might regret later on. So I urge you all to go into the group Twins in Union and support that person who has been mentioned in my current post, in my latest post. Um, and all of you can also contact Nikki Yacker to form a support group for that particular female. So I would start my reading for this particular twin client of mine. Um, so what I see here for you, my dear person M, is that I feel that you are going through a severe case of codependency. It's a severe case of codependency, and it has been the way you have grown up, the way you have lived your life, the way you have had relationships in the past, right from when you were in school. The relationships that you think are relationships, why you call them relationships, is for the fact that you think that you need certain things from a person and they fulfill your needs, and you fulfill their needs, and that is what a relationship to you is like. But my friend, that is not a real relationship, or that is not a good relationship, and that is the fact you have been suffering with all your friends, family, and your relationships in general at a large, because you have been made to understand that this is what a relationship is like. Maybe that person wants you to cook dinner at home, and you're cooking dinner for him, and you want him to stay with you or kiss you at a certain time, or whatever, and you feel that that give and take is a relationship. That give and take is a codependency. You're dependent on each other, you cannot live without each other. Anytime that person is not around, anytime the person is not giving you attention, you feel bad. That is codependency. When you are interdependent, when you are whole in yourself, when you self-love, when you like your personality, when you like staying with your own self, that is the time when, even when the other person is not present, you are still happy. Even if the other person is not present for 15 days, you somehow manage your life, and you somehow manage to get the happiness from inside you. That is interdependency, and to reach there you have to do a lot of energy work, you have to do a lot of inner work, my friend. And please let go of this depression. Please feel the seed inside you, please feel that seed of happiness inside you, and try to emerge it outside. We are all there to help you, but you have to help yourself. Unless you get into that energetic sphere where you want to receive help, or where you want to help your own self by doing all this work that I'm going to tell you, until then nobody can actually help you. You are your own savior, my friend. So please rise up, please rise up, person M, please rise up. Okay, I'm going to begin your reading now. So with this codependency that I described, this is so hardcorely injected into you that you cannot let go. You cannot let go of this codependency. For you, each relationship, whether it's with your mother, father, brothers, sisters, family, friends, it has been like this. And then when people shatter you, people treat you weirdly, differently, you don't know what the reason is. The reason is you're overly attached to those associations. You think that the associations define you. The associations don't define you. You define yourself, and then you create associations with other people. And you back off when the association doesn't work, and you go forward when the association works. But you just stick to one person through everything. You just stick to them, and then things don't work out because there's a lot of codependency involved. Each of you is trying to be a codependent partner in that relationship. Even your boyfriends are doing the same thing. If they don't get a certain thing from them, they just tell you they're going to get it from somewhere else, or they don't feel good because you're not giving it to them. That is codependency. It has to be removed. Those patterns have to be removed, my friend. The first card which came out is codependency, and I see a lot of codependency in you. I just talked to you for a moment. You got pizza, you ate the pizza, you ate breadsticks, you had a good drink, and I told you that that is the first element, to take care of your physical health, to take care of yourself first, and now you do feel better. So we will start working on taking these mental codependent traits out of your mind, out of your energetic body, out of your spiritual body. That will be our first step, and then we will go towards the rest of the stuff. So I'm giving you this warning. I'm very displeased to see the state that you are in, person M. And I've created a support group in Twins in Union. People are going to support you, people are going to call you, and people are going to get you out of this. So just deal with it now, we are going to deal with you. So okay, let me go ahead, and I'm being shown that this is one big factor that you have to deal with, and we will help you. So let's get this on the side. So what I'm seeing coming for you on your twin journey, first of all, I'm going to confirm that a person J and person M, you are twin flames. You are twin flames, my dear friend. He is your twin, And I'm also going to address your past husband and your past boyfriend, person N, and your past husband, whose initials are probably person P, or probably person H. Okay, H and P, and your child is person L, and your ex-boyfriend is person N, and this current twin flame is person J, and you are person M. For your clarity, there are so many people involved. God save me. Okay, so what I see coming is that Miura, once you let go of these codependency issues and you take help for these codependency issues, you're going to go into a period, my friend, where you're going to spend a lot of time together with Jacobs. Okay, you're going to spend a lot of time together with Jacobs. Either it could be in the same city, a lot of bedroom time, or it could be going to a place of travel, you taking him along or he taking you along, and I'm being shown that you're going to spend a lot of time together, and a lot of sexuality is also going to be involved in that time. A lot of nice emotional intimacy, a lot of sexuality is going to be involved, and that, my friend, is coming soon for you. Although you might not realize the way the state of affairs that is right now, it's so much of a mess, but you are going to come through it, and you are going to be presented with this time, a very sexual time, a very emotional time, a very intimacy filled time, coming very soon for you, my friend. And believe me, this Jacobs, who looks like a very tough cookie from outside, is the guy who's worth waiting for, and he is the guy for you. Soon you're going to go into a very higher state of commitment in the form of an engagement. But my friend Miura, for that you have to again lift the curtain from in front of your eyes. The problem is not in your external conditions or in the people around in your life. The problem is with you. Being very honest. And I'm going to take it from the roots. I'm going to take your problems out from the roots, I'm very displeased. So this is the person worth waiting for, and he is going to lead to a higher commitment with you in the form of an engagement. And what you feel, my friend, right now as love that is not being returned, or you are making so many efforts and you are in such a disillusioned state and in such a heartbreaking state that you feel that he doesn't love you. But no, my friend, he loves you enough to provide you with a sexual time very soon and an engagement very soon, coming very soon. Only if you lift the curtain from out of your eyes, and only if you work on your codependency issues, which are a big factor, they're taking away so much, that codependency issue is taking away so much from you, you're such a beautiful person, such a beautiful lady, externally, and your inner world is full of like a mess. Your inner world is a mess. So what you feel right now, my friend, as a lack of love from him, or he's not returning the love, and you're so disillusioned, your heart is breaking, and you're in so much of a restless state that we have to form a support group for you, and we have to call you personally to make you feel better, That feeling is coming from the fact that you cannot take this thought that he doesn't love you. You cannot just take it, But my friend, you should not take it, because that is not the truth. This person loves you a lot. Very soon you're going to go into a very sexually intimate time with the engagement coming after that. And my friend, if you start believing that he does love you, even though externally things are so bad right now, if you start giving this relationship a chance, if you start giving yourself a chance first, you are going to marry this person. You are going to marry this person, okay? And also I'm being shown that all of your karmic partners in the past, your husband and your ex-boyfriend, your husband person H and your ex-boyfriend person N, they were just soulmates. They were karmic partners who were supposed to be in your life for a certain reason, to complete the karmic cycles, and they did deceive you in their own ways, and you have to let go. You have to let go of the fact that they mistreated you, they deceived you, and they created a hole in your heart, because they were supposed to do that. That is what their purpose was in your life at that time, and their purpose was to create so many wounds in your heart that those wounds, they can later be healed. They can later be led into healing, because only when you get pain is the time that you spiritually grow in life. Pain is supposed to make you spiritually grow in life. If you were not in pain, you would have never reached me. You would have never gotten my spiritual guidance if you were not in pain. If you were happy, you would have never met me. So every hurt comes with a blessing in disguise, okay? So these people were meant to do what they did to you, and they had very false masks on them. They told you something else and they were something else. They betrayed you, they deceived you, but you have to forgive them. You have to forgive them and you have to move on, my friend. You have to keep it moving, because in the future coming for you is this passionate period, is this guy who's worth waiting for, is this engagement, is this wedding. So why would you waste your life on these undeserving people, on these karmic partners who are no longer even present? They should be even taken out of your energetic body, which you keep holding them because you think that holding on to something is going to give you that security. No, only holding on to your inner strength is going to give you security. And that is another part of codependency. When you become interdependent, you will have no fears at all, regarding anything in life. And then I'm also being shown that you have certain issues with your parents, with your family. There are certain things that you need to forgive your parents regarding, and you still hold grudges with them. It could be your mother, your father, or other family relatives also. So that is another part of inner work. And my friend, you have to forgive all the karmic partners. You have to do a releasing ceremony. You have to do cord cuttings for your karmic partners. And I also see the involvement of children in your twin journey. I suppose you already have children, or there are new children coming through this association with Jacob. I'm also being shown, I did separate 3 cards for each of these people. The first card I did for your husband, that what is the one thing that the universe wants me to tell regarding your association with you and your husband, between you and your husband. So what came out is that between you and your husband, whatever issues you still feel or things that you need to discuss, you should utilize the services of some of your friends. In doing that, you should actually talk to your friends and release out all the feelings that you feel regarding you and your husband. I also see that there was a wedding involved. Obviously there was a wedding involved if I'm calling him your husband. But the cards are showing me that there was a wedding involved, and also there was a child involved. So the child is Lyric. I'm being shown him, I'm being shown the child, and I'm also being shown that you maybe had some friends at the time when some female friends that you had at the time when you got married to Hunter. So when you got married to Hunter and had Lyric, there were some female friends who were there to help you, and you can still take those females' help by talking to them about it and by finally releasing everything, and also doing inner work related to it. You can contact me for that if you want to. So I'm being shown that between you and your husband, nothing is left now. The only thing you need to do is talk to those female friends that you had back then. Or I'm also being shown you can probably make new female friends, or it could be some spiritual master who helps you through releasing that husband's energy once and for all. And then I did another card for just you and your ex boyfriend Nick. So what I got is that you guys had a lot of sexual intimacy, a lot of emotional, mental connection, with each other. There was a lot of passion involved while you were together, but that was it. That it was nothing more than that, and it's nothing more now also, even if he contacts you or you are meeting him. So that's it. But my friend, with Jacob, now coming to Jacob finally, because it's all about you and him. Coming to Jacob, it is a past life relationship, to your surprise. Why I'm calling you twin flames? Lot of confirmations coming. Honeymoon very soon, worth waiting for. Engagement, wedding. What more could you ask for? This is, and the final confirmation comes in the form past life relationship. You have a past lifetime spent with this person. This is the person you are going to marry, So cut your crap. Cut your crap once and for all. Work on your codependency, work on forgiving your karmic partners, work on healing your family issues, and also work on yourself. I'm being shown that you need to take time off from your current crap which is going on. You need to take time off. You need to go somewhere to a different geographical location, or you need to visit somebody. You need to visit somebody. I'm also being shown that it could be probably a visit to your father, where you take time off for yourself and you make the effort towards your own self. I'm just concerned about you. Make the effort towards yourself. Take that trip that you're meant to take, or take another trip to another geographical location. Clear up your mind. Clear up your mind, and then finally come back and do inner work with me if you can, or with somebody else if you choose them, Whatever you want. I want your best. So do that, make that effort towards yourself, take that geographical location trip, It could be towards your father, or it could be some other geographical location trip, but I'm being shown that it's a nature place. It's a nature place, it's like hiking. You go hiking somewhere, or you go to the mountains, or you go to a place which has a lot of greenery. That is the thing, So I'm going to show you the cards, these cards, before I go to the second deck for you. So my friend, a lot of codependency. Cut this crap, please. You're going to enter this period very soon, the honeymoon. Very soon. With Jacob. Jacob is worth waiting for, because there's an engagement happening for both of you. Very soon. Only, my friend, if you lift this curtain out of your head, out of your face. Only if you lift this curtain. And I'm going to help you lift this curtain. What you feel right now is no love being returned by Jacob to you is not true, because you need to give this relationship a chance, my friend, because there's a wedding coming up for both of you. Now these soulmates who came into your life, these karmic partners in the form of your husband and your ex-boyfriend and any other ex-boyfriends that you might have had, they were just deceiving you. They were wearing masks, and they were deceiving you in one way or the other. They were not your true mates. You need to forgive them, your karmic partners, do some releasing ceremonies, do some inner work, and also you're supposed to heal some parental issues, some family issues, and also I see children being involved in this journey. You already have children, or you're going to have new pregnancies with this person Jacob, or your twin Jacob. I'm being urged to show you this card. You have to take time off for yourself into nature, possibly going with your father somewhere, or visiting your father, or taking a geographical location trip to some other place which is very natural. And you need to make the effort for yourself, my friend, to get this wedding. To get this wedding. To get this wedding. You are going to get this wedding. So then I did separate cards for your husband and you. Your husband and you were married. You see this married woman being made ready to go to a wedding ceremony, And you had some female friends at that time. You can talk to them. On top you see your sun lyric on top of your head. On top of the bride's head is the sun lyric, And this woman who's helping you get ready, she was one of your female friends during the time when you got married. You can talk to her, or you can make new friends and talk to them and purge and vent about your things with your husband. That's about it. This is done, okay? This is a done deal. Just let go of this. Forgive them and move on. With your ex-boyfriend Nick and any other boyfriends that are in the picture which you have not told me about, this is the case. There was sexual intimacy, there was emotional intimacy, that was about it. Let this go also. Let this go. Forgive them. Move on, okay? This is about it. Cut the crap. With this person, Jacob, past life relationship. You see their faces, how they feel for each other, how much they feel for each other. Give it a chance, okay? Give him a chance. He looks like a tough cookie from the outside and not caring, not concerned about you. But this is the wedding that you're going to get with Jacob. Now we move on to the next deck. So my friend, right now what the source is telling me that you need to focus on your financial career ventures. You need to make yourself more stable. You also need to increase your spiritual awareness. In the other card also we got forgiving and learning. You have to learn also about spirituality and about life in general. You have to use social groups for learning and for increasing your awareness regarding your own self. You can be a part of various social groups on Facebook and do that. You need to make a very clean-cut decision about your life. In the messy situation that you are, you need to make a clean-cut decision about your life and where it is going, my friend. And you need to again come to social groups and take guidance and learn from the social groups the way other twins are learning. Only then you will learn the secrets of this twin journey, and only then you will learn the secrets of this life, okay, which you very well need to know. Only then your life will bloom, my friend. Only then your life will take root. Only then this man who you think is just a beautiful, slimy creature who doesn't have any depth to himself right now, only then when you change your own inner reality, my friend Mura, only when you change your own inner energetics, when you clear the gunk out of your inner self, only then he will transform into this, from this superficial man which he is right now, who is not caring for you. Only then he will transform into the faithful person that you want him to be, and he will offer you an engagement, my friend. I am not doing any timelines for you because I am very displeased for you. You need to start doing your codependency inner work. You need to start doing your karmic partner releasing inner work. You need to start doing your forgiving the karmic partner inner work. You need to start doing your healing the family inner work. And then most important, you need to start doing your self effort inner work. Effort on your own life, effort on your own finances, effort on gaining ground by your own self, and then only I will give you a timeline. I will not give you a timeline today. So I'm going to show you these cards. Focus on your finances and career right now. Get a stable ground. Get going, Cut this crap that you're in. Learn some spiritual principles, some ways of life, to deal with how life should be dealt with. Go to different social groups and learn about this twin journey and about life in general. Unless you make a very clean-cut decision about where your life is going, where the ship of your life is going, again taking help from social groups, only then, my friend, you will learn the secrets of this twin journey and the secrets of life in general, which you so much need. Only then your life will bloom like these flowers. Only then your life will gain ground like this tree has roots, into the ground. Only then this man, Jacob, who now feels like a superficial, shitty man, will transform into this faithful dog and present you with engagement and this wedding. Congratulations, my friend, and let's start working on you. Thank you so much.